Good evening. The deadline has come and gone. The Iraqis are living in what President Bush calls borrowed time. It is no longer whether the war will start, but when.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations.
As the deadline approached, the commander announced the Wisconsin had been placed on DEFCON 2 alert, Defensive Condition 2, one not short of war. The Army's 82nd Airborne also practiced today, storming and securing buildings. The firing of assault weapons and explosion of grenades increased the realism of what many here believe is the last step before battle. At the largest airbase in Saudi Arabia today, some F-15 air-to-air combat planes were on Zulu alert.
Kuwait, a member of the Arab League, a member of the United Nations, was crushed. Its people brutalized. 5 months ago, Saddam Hussein started this cruel war against Kuwait. Tonight, the battle has been joined.
There are flashes of light. It appears to be some sort of anti-aircraft fire.
But to drive Saddam from Kuwait by force.
Miles and 7 miles. Take 21. Stand by for BID. Coming down my both side, Mach.
The Air Force is joined in its airborne crusade by the U.S. Navy.
In the houses of the holy, to the middle of the mystic sea, at the cradle of the world. Yeah. There's a black cat screaming. It's not even midnight.
Iraq's army is defeated. Our military objectives are met. Kuwait is once more in the hands of Kuwaitis in control of their own destiny. We share in their joy, a joy tempered only by our compassion for their ordeal. Tonight, the Kuwaiti flag once again flies above the capital of a free and sovereign nation. I am pleased to announce that at midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time, exactly 100 hours since ground operations commenced and 6 weeks since the start of Operation Desert Storm, all United States and coalition forces will suspend offensive combat operations. It is up to Iraq whether this suspension on the part of the coalition becomes a permanent ceasefire. At every opportunity, I have said to the people of Iraq that our quarrel was not with them, but instead with their leadership, and above all with Saddam Hussein. This remains the case. You, the people of Iraq, are not our enemy. We do not seek your destruction. We have treated your POWs with kindness. Coalition forces fought this war only as a last resort and look forward to the day when Iraq is led by people prepared to live in peace with their neighbors.